How could he not tell her? I know he loves her. I have seen it in his eyes when she is around and they light up. I also know she loves him. Why else would she have risked all our lives rescuing his puny ass from the leech pool? I am aware that it is not my place to tell him what to do with his life, just as it is not his place to dictate what I should do with mine. I promise. With that, he starts chanting his spell and the light flash hits me again. Next thing I know, the Doran forest is around me and Aranel's golden horn is poking a hole in my forehead. I pull back a bit, only to find Windancer on the beast's back, making all those screeching noises of hers directly at Draken. She does not sound very happy, and by the look on his face, she is letting him have it big time. Wheelock runs to me and hugs my leg. Lugron is on Mordo's back, looking away while trying to ignore whatever Windancer is yelling at Draken for. I move back and Aranel steps forward, still pressing her horn against my forehead. Wheelock looks up and says, "Do not move or that thing is going to hollow out your head. We have been looking for you for at least a dozen moons and Windancer was worried sick." I kept telling her not to worry, but she would not let go. She dragged us all over Rodinia looking for you two. I got to see the most wonderful places. I can't wait to show you. We are going to have a lot of fun out there. Aranel is not very happy at you because Windancer was very sad. I think you have to say that you are sorry or she is going to kick your ass. Trust me. You do not want to piss her off. Ask Quen. I look down and there is Quen. He is hanging on to Wheelock's leg and looks very upset. I try to lean down to pick him up, but Aranel pushes her horn into my forehead a little deeper to keep me from moving away. Windancer then turns her screeching towards me. I look at her face and go to my happy place. Apparently when she is pissed off, she forgets to change tongues. That's what the screeching is all about. There is a lot of arm flailing, finger pointing, and head shaking. Her breathing is quite fast and her legs appear to be squeezing the life out of poor Aranel. After a few moments, she calms down and takes a deep breath. She then looks around, and we are all staring at her. I turn to Drakon and ask, "What does he mean a dozen moons? We just left not so long ago. It can't be a dozen moons." He puts his finger in front of his mouth and shakes his head, then almost under his breath says, "Time passes differently on the different dimensions. Just go along with it or she is just going to keep yelling at us." Wheelock pulls her leg and says, "Are you done freaking out? We found Luger and want to go celebrate. You promised." She starts laughing, grabs his hand and pulls him up to ride behind her. He wraps his arms around her waist and closes his eyes. I guess that is his happy place. Lugron grabs my arm and lifts me onto Mordo's back. Then he looks at Draken and says, "Don't you think it is time they all meet Drea?"